I wake up in the morning ready for the morning news, trying to find out what's been going on around the city school. Oh yeah, and I forgot to even mention, it's your daily morning duty. Teachers, please post attendance. A new season and it's about to be wild, showing students full of spirit, dedication, and smiles. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, but thank you all for tuning in to AHS Today.
Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Monday, May 5th, a Blue Day. I'm Katie Carter.
And I'm Abby Watson, and you're watching AHS Today.
Let's see what's for lunch.
Good morning, Auburn High School. I hope you had a great weekend. Today for lunch, we're having chicken quesadilla, fish sandwich, roasted chicken, and pizza. Back to you in the studio.
Happening today, there will be a mandatory meeting for all wrestlers and parents at 6 p.m. in the old gym. They will discuss the summer schedule and attendance requirements.
Girls varsity and JV spring basketball tryouts will begin today at the AHS new gym. Tryouts will last from 3:45 to 5:30.
Happening tomorrow, there will be a Makeup AP Government Review session tomorrow at 3:30 in room 836.
Let's take a look at today's weather.
Good morning, Auburn High School. It's going to be another great and beautiful day today. Today is a high 83 and a low of 57, and there's a 0% chance of rain. Tomorrow is a high of 85 and a low of 59. There's also a 0% chance of rain. Put up those umbrellas and rain jackets because it's going to be sunny. Back to you in the studio.
Happening Wednesday. If you are interested in becoming an FBLA officer for next school year, you must submit an application to Miss Marshall or Miss Hutchinson in room 108. FBLA officers are required to be enrolled in a business course for next school year. Applications are due Wednesday.
Happening Thursday. FCA will meet at 7 a.m. in the choir room. They will send off the seniors, and any senior in FCA is welcome to share at the meeting. Chick-fil-A chicken biscuits will be provided, so come out early and bring a friend.
Happening Friday. The deadline to register for next school year is Friday. Your parents should have received a letter in the mail from Auburn City Schools regarding the new online registration process. If you have lost this letter, please contact the AHS Media Center. If you need computer access, please go by the AHS Library between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m.
All library books are due by Friday. If books are not returned, your yearbook will be held until the library book is turned in.
Attention next year's Tiger Ambassadors. You must see Miss Lundy in the library by Friday to complete contact information and paperwork and to submit your vote on the chairpersons for next year. Your signature page and proof of uniform ordering are also due on Friday.
Now let's go to Sean and Riley to learn about the new reconfiguration plan for Auburn City Schools.
Auburn City Schools has announced a plan for 2 new high schools along with a new elementary school. The first high school is scheduled for 2017 through 18 and will be located on Sanford Avenue next to Church of the Highlands. The second is scheduled for 2020 to 21, but a location has not been decided yet. The total estimated cost is a little more than $163 million. An increase in school funding by $5.8 million will start in 2015, which will result in $15.3 million annually. The current high school will house 8th and 9th grades, the junior high will house the 7th graders, and Drake Middle School will house 6th graders. Upon the completion of the second high school, the grade configurations for both high schools will shift from housing 10th through 12th to housing 9th through 12th grades. The arrival of the new Sanford Avenue High School will also bring renovations to the current high school, junior high, and middle school.
In regards to the new plan that was put out this week for the upcoming years for Auburn City Schools, I'm excited about it. Of course, division of the school is always a fear, and there's fear that there will be a rivalry. Yet at the same time, I think the city of Auburn will remain united in the common commitment to education. I believe teachers, despite having to move to separate schools, will still collaborate. Students will still come together for various events. It will be a positive impact overall.
Well, I have mixed feelings about having 2 high schools. One of the pros I think about having 2 high schools is obviously the student body is smaller, and it might be easier to manage and easier to fit into a group there and find, like, a student would have an easier time finding a niche, I think. And it might be better for, like, developing sports teams and things like that. Although at the same time, I think it might complicate things. Like some other teachers are worried about rivalries. I worry about that too. And I worry about having, like, a sense of unity in the Auburn community. And so that makes me a little bit nervous. But I know that whatever happens, we're going to have 2 great schools. And we'll continue to be the Auburn that we have been.
I have kind of mixed emotions on the 2 high schools. I'm really glad I wasn't the one making the decision. I can see both sides of it. If it's one high school, then from an athletic perspective, you've got one big school probably being able to dominate every sport, which is really cool from an athletic side. But at the same time, what's the purpose of athletics and extracurriculars? Is it to win championships or to provide opportunities for our students to participate and learn from the life lessons that athletics teaches? So when you go to two high schools, now you have the opportunity to have two teams. You've got two groups of people that can play on the football team. You've got two people that can be the starting quarterback. You've got two people that can be the drum major in the band or the SGA president at the school. So I really can see both sides of it. Looking at just average everyday students, as our school's gotten bigger and bigger, it's harder for some of our kids to make the teams. Baseball has to make cuts. Football is now having to make cuts. So some people that would like to play don't get the opportunity. Now with having two schools, we get twice as many students having the opportunity to participate.
Attention Spanish Club members, the results of the officer elections are in. Here are your officers for the 2014-2015 school year. Social Director Elizabeth Irwin, Vice President Meena Narayanan, and President Maria Padilla.
Any students taking AP Government next school year should pick up the summer work from Ms. Freilish's room 836 by the end of the school year. You can also find the assignment on her Moodle page. The guest password is capital AHS.
Yearbooks will be arriving soon. If you would like a yearbook, please bring $75 to Ms. Shipman in room 212. Only a limited number of copies are available, so be sure to reserve your copy before they run out.
Seniors, your final transcript request forms must be completed through Ms. Farah in the counseling suite. It is your responsibility to make sure your college or university receives the final transcript after graduation.
And seniors, please remember to fill out the reunion form on the senior website.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.